Hey guys, it's Dylan. I wanted to come back and talk once more about how the Happy Cash and the Catalinas that we get at Walgreens, like the 2 off of 10 and 5 off of 20s, how those are going to affect your transaction when you're trying to use them in a deal that has you spend a certain amount and get so many points back. So it always causes confusion because what happens is when you use those Catalinas or the Happy Cash or Jingle Cash, whatever. Actually, I don't think it did it with Jingle Cash, but anyways, when you use it, a lot of times you miss out on your points, and everyone's like, "Why? I bought the right amount." Well, I'll explain it as I go here, but I'm going to use somebody's transaction that I saw today just because I thought it was a really well-rounded transaction, one that should have worked just on paper, just what it looks like. So I'm going to use it. I'm not going to use their name just because I don't know if they want me to do it. So anyways, I'll explain it as I go. So Avino right now is on sale or $6.99, and then you spend 20 and get 5,000 points. So what they did is you buy 3 of the Avino, which equals 20.97. So obviously you should get your 5,000 points because hey, you're only 97 cents over. 2 gain, which is 9.98, and that equals 30.95. The reason you want to get to 30 is so you can use your Happy Cash. So hypothetically, use your $10 in Happy Cash, $3 in Avino coupons, $2 in gain coupons. You pay 15.95 and get 5,000 points. That's what should happen, but it doesn't work because what happens with those Catalinas um, is it's not just like a normal coupon where it takes off the dollar amount like a manufacturer coupon or even the Walgreens store coupons. What it does is it actually takes a percentage of each item in the cart off. It discounts it a certain percentage, so it's kind of weird in that sense. So whenever you're doing a deal like spend 20 get 5,000 points, you have to be careful because when you use those coupons, it automatically then discounted each Avino by a certain percentage. So you might not hit that threshold, which would result you in not getting your points. So how do you find out what that percentage is? This is just a way that some shoppers came up with that I think works. I'll explain it as I go. It can be pretty confusing. This by no means came from Walgreens, and I am by no means an expert here, but I just want to explain this because this is one way that I do it, and it seems to work. So, what you want to do is you want to start off by taking the discount price. So, with the Happy Cash, it was $10 off of 30. So you take that $10, that's the discount price, and you divide it by the total transaction amount. So the total transaction amount was 30.95. Sorry, I wrote 94 for some reason. So you divide the discount price divided by the transaction amount. So $10 divided by 30.95 because that was their total transaction right there. All right. And that equals 0.32. Now that is a rounded number just because if you do it in a calculator, you're going to end up with, a bunch of other numbers here. So this is kind of an approximation. It's a rounded number. Anyway, so 0.32. And then that's the amount that it is going to discount every item in the cart. So what I do then is I take the number 1 and I subtract that number 0.32 and I get 0.68, which means I'm only going to pay 68% of each item because each item was discounted 32%. So here, just stay with me now. So how that works is you take the Avino, which was 20.97, and you multiply it by the 0.68 because all you're paying is 68% of that because of the Happy Cash. That equals 14.26. So no longer are you over the $20 threshold. It only views you as buying 14.26 worth. Same thing for the gain over here is you're only going to pay 68% of the gain, so it views you as buying $6.79 worth of the gain. And to kind of back that up, if you take the 14.26 and add it to 16.79, that equals 21.05, which is really close to if their total transaction amount minus the $10 in happy cash. So there's just a few pennies off there, because like I said, the that's a rounded number there. So that's how I figure it out. If some other people have some better transact or scenarios or equations, then by all means. But I just wanted to say that, just because this always ends up being an issue, and it always has to be re-explained every time. And people are always missing out on their points when we get these Catalinas and these coupons. So hopefully this helps. If you guys have any other questions, I'll try and answer them. I know this is confusing, especially if you're not math savvy. But yeah, like I said, I'll try and answer any questions. But yeah, all right. Thanks for watching.